And we are live. Welcome to this week's Auctions Anonymous. For all you auction addicts, we thank you for joining us. When we host, yours truly, What the Hales, Jeremy usually likes to start off with a song.
But George, I'm feeling kind of bad.
Why are you feeling bad?
Because we really don't have any auctions, and things are so slow here in the What the Hales territory, and all these other channels, they have such incredible stuff. I feel like I should sing about it.
Go ahead.
You think I
Sing
should?
Away.
You think I should?
Absolutely, you should.
Good stuff. Are you sure you're ready for this?
I think the chat is ready.
All right.
Some of them are getting impatient.
All I want to be is locker nuts. All I want to be is locker nuts. Not cabana huts or a big tough guy with guts. I just want to be like my buddy, locker nuts. Like, you know what I mean, George?
I totally get it.
The dude finds cash in every safe.
Yeah, how do you do it? That's so nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. All I want to be is like George Stalker. All I want to be is like George Stalker. Okay, we can change it. All I want to be is like little mama Stalker. All I want to be is like little mama Stalker. Not an old guy walking with a walker, and not like Jebus. He's such a fast talker. I want to be like a little mama Stalker. We got Grimes Fines on yet?
Where are you at, Grimes? Nope, not on.
All I want to be is like Grimes Fines. All I want to be is like Grimes Fines. Not like long lines or tasty like pork rinds. I want to buy units like my buddy Grimes Fines.
Now I want pork rinds.
You find so much cool stuff. All I want to be is like the auction pirate. All I want to be is like the auction pirate. Not a private. Watch yourself there. Or an insane keto diet. I just want to be like the auction pirate.
Pyro will be on shortly. He's always special.
That's true. All I want to be is like the Hunter's Vegas. All I want to be is like the Hunter's Vegas. Not contagious or outrageous. Although we probably could be those anyway. I mean, in all reality.
Yeah.
But I just want to be like the Hunter's Vegas.
They just messaged and said that they're getting ready for an auction.
Who is? Hunter's Vegas? Oh man, that's why I want to be like so bad. That's why. All I want to be is like hunting with Jebus. All I want to be is like hunting with Jebus. You know, there's really nothing at all. Not a single word at all. That rhymes with hunting with Jebus.
He's out treasure hunting right now.
He is. He's treasure hunting.
So addicted.
He's got a problem.
He's not on the
He's got a problem. All I want to be is like these YouTubers. All I want to be is like these YouTubers. Not a guy in a cubers. What's that guy that's stuck in the cube? What do you call that?
A mime?
Yeah, a mime in a cubers. Or that's why I concluders that I want to be just like all you guys, because you guys are all the greatest world's YouTubers. I'm glad I finally got that out. All right. Now we can get to business.
Grimes Fines is with us right now, and then Storage Auction Pirate should be joining us shortly.
So you ready to get to business, George?
You guys ready?
All right, let's have everybody introduce themselves. So we have, we'll start with...
We'll start off with Grimes
Grimes
Fines.
Fines.
Introduce yourselves and let us know why you're on the panel this evening.
Hey everybody, Justin Grimes Fines here in Dallas, Texas. So a little different. I'm in my truck tonight, and I'm with Kennedy, my 13-year-old princess.
Hey, princess.
Anyway, we're waiting outside our church. We have two Chinese exchange students staying with us, and so we were in there hanging out at youth with them, but now we're back here in the truck to hang out with you guys for a little bit.
Nice.
So, we're here because, she's here because I made her come because I wanted to hang out with her, by just me and father-daughter time. And
father-daughter time and YouTube universe time.
Heck yeah. So mix them. So anyway, I have a problem. Her father has a problem with buying storage units, but luckily I have made a career out of it. And I get to have fun all the time and do things like this, the freedom to do this whenever I'm not working 18 hours a day. But that's why I'm here. And because you guys all support me in my habit and keep me in my habit. So I appreciate you.
Great. Little Mama Stacker, introduce yourself and let us know why you're on the panel this evening.
I'm Little Mama, and I have a problem.
The biggest problem is, where's Big Daddy?
Where's Big Daddy?
He has a problem too. That's why he's not here. I love the hunt. I love finding things, and most of all, I love making the money. So, thank you for enabling me.
Locker Nuts, introduce yourselves and let the chat know why you're on the panel this evening.
What's up, everyone? I'm Locker Nuts. I'm on this panel tonight because I definitely have a problem. I am addicted to buying storage lockers, and the problem might be worse than we thought because apparently it's contagious. Because Gianna has now bought 2 of her own lockers in a week.
In a week.
She has a problem too.
I definitely have a problem too.
You can admit it. It's a safe place.
I can admit it.
Don't worry, this is a safe place.
This is a no judge zone.
Well, they're still judging, but it's just a safe judging. So that's the issue. So we're gonna have a little fun tonight. We're gonna test your guys' knowledge.
Are we gonna let the chat know why we're hosting?
Well, sure, you can do whatever you want. You're George.
Okay. I'm George. Welcome to all those that are new to the chat and the ones that are back. And this is
Jeremy, who just got busted for going over her agenda. So
and we're hosting tonight's AA because we too are also addicted. We're addicted to buying, we're addicted to selling, and we're addicted to making YouTube videos. So on with the show.
All right. We're good now?
We are good.
Welcome back to AA with What the Hales. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight, guys. So we're going to have some questions, and we're going to see if you guys can actually come up with the answers. Now, you guys meaning the channels here in AA, and then you can also get a little bit of help from everybody down in the chat or over in the chat or over that way in the chat or down in the chat, whichever your chat is at. So they can help you as well. We're going to start with Grimes Finds. He's first on the agenda there, right?
Yes.
So we're going to ask you a question, and we're looking for the number 1 answer. We want the number 1 answer. Justin, you and Princess there get the first chance. We want you to name a reason that you might get rid of an old family heirloom. I mean, we see this all the time in storage auctions. So can you name a reason out of 100 people surveyed why they would get rid of an old family heirloom? You have 3 seconds now. In 3,
Divorce.
2, divorce. Great job. I'm sorry, it's wrong. Well, it's kind of right. Out of 100 people, 18 actually said divorce. That's number 3. So you got the number 3 answer. We're going to take it right on over to Little Mama Stalker. You got divorce already, Little Mama Stalker. Liz, what do you got? Why do people get rid of the family heirlooms? Why would it be? And remember, you can get it in the chat as well. You can phone a friend.
You can phone a friend. Phone anyone in the chat.
Maybe you need the cash.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could understand that. Have you ever sold? Yeah,
that'd be a hard one, but yeah, maybe you need the cash.
Like, family means nothing, money means everything. I mean, hey. All right, that is number 4. Nice job, Liz. We know not to leave any family early. All right.
How do you do your shoes?
Tiger nuts. We're looking for the number one answer. Name
Okay,
a reason.
we're gonna go with it's broken. It broke.
Do you think they are Googling this?
Are you guys
It was the
Googling
first
it?
thing that came to my mind. Ask Jack.
Yeah, we actually have something that broke. It came from my grandma, so.
Yeah, number one answer. Wow.
Hey, I like games, guys. I like games.
Nice job. You know, I liked games too until Locker Nuts didn't take my information.
I know, I
Really
feel
gave me
bad.
that. And I'm not bitter over it. I'm healing.
Was this
Um,
like 2 weeks ago?
Listen, the
He's holding a grudge.
counselor said that I need to freely express my emotions. And so, all right. Okay. We're going over to Little Mama Stalker. Little Mama Stalker, we are looking for the number one answer. And again, you can get help in the chat. Can you tell me something that many people, not just us in AA, but many people do just once a week?
That's a good one.
Look at that smile on her face.
I'll be right back. The table's shaking up.
Something people do just once a week. You got 3 seconds, Little Mama. In 3, 2.
I'm watching Jack.
Deep clean.
Deep clean.
All
Wow. Probably not even deep clean, but maybe just even clean.
Just to clean.
That's
like
really
cleaning.
good. That's really
I
good.
can every day deep clean once a week.
Oh, someone in the chat got it right. Oh, a couple people are getting it right in the chat.
All right. And if you said clean, you are absolutely wrong because that's number 4. That's number 4.
It wasn't number 1.
All right. Locker Nuts. Can you give us number 1 answer again? Something that people do just once a week.
My first inclination was to weigh themselves.
Ooh. What do you think, George?
I think that answer didn't even make the list.
Ooh.
Bummer.
I'm gonna weigh myself every single day.
He said, I haven't weighed myself in 2 years. That's
George never weighs herself. I weigh myself daily. What about everybody else in the chat? Let us know. When do you weigh yourself? All right, Grimes Fines.
All right, so I
answer.
had an answer, but she had a better answer.
Church.
And so we're going with Princess Kennedy. I'm stop calling her that. She's 14. Stop calling her.
You'll always be Daddy's little princess.
You're right. She will be. But we are sitting out front of what?
Your church.
So it's literally right in front of me. The answer is literally in front of me. Go to
Is
church.
that your final answer?
Final answer.
Your final answer is 100% absolutely correct. Wow.
Wow.
By the way, guys, I found this cowbell in a storage unit.
I love it.
Yes.
I thought for sure somebody was going to say go to the storage unit auction. I thought for sure. That, by the way, did not make the list.
Harold Johnson said go dumpster diving.
Yeah, but
that didn't make the
you know
list
what?
either.
It may on this one. Here, let me see. This one actually may make the list. So, Locker Nuts, you're going to answer first. Name a reason that a person may wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
see that whole dumpster diving
gotta
thing?
pee. Gotta pee.
Gotta pee?
Yep.
What do you think, George?
Look at you. You hit the nail right on the head.
Number one answer.
Five kids, baby. 5 kids.
Number one answer. Okay.
I was going to say, if you have a safe and you want to open it, yeah.
I was thinking a bowl of Cheerios, but
How about a bowl of Cheerios over the safe as you open it?
at a dumpster.
At a dumpster while you're diving.
Well, after you pee.
If that doesn't get you up at 2 a.m., I don't know what
You
will.
don't know what will.
Okay, Grimes Fines.
Yes,
We're
sir.
looking for the number one answer. Can you name something you haven't done since high school gym class?
Oh, this is easy. I feel like this is easy. It's 1 and 2.
We're looking for number one.
We're going with climbing a rope.
Oh,
Climbing
did
a
you have to climb a
rope.
rope? Did you climb
Not
a rope
in
in
high
gym
school,
class?
but in middle school. Maybe
Wow.
even elementary school.
Really?
I don't remember in high school we didn't.
Did you watch the gym teacher climb the rope?
Never mind, that's bad.
Not in high school.
Nice answer. Congratulations. You answered wrong.
Ah,
Climb a
That
rope
is
is
incorrect.
not on the list. But
Sorry, Grimes, it didn't even make the list.
I bet Little Mama Stalker's got it though.
Well, I seen this and I thought it was kind of true. Group shower.
Oh.
Wow. When's the
I
last
think
time you
that's-
took a group shower?
On
Don't
the-
answer that. Don't
On the
answer
32nd of Neverwary.
that. Maybe I told you I was in Japan. You go to the onsen. When in Japan, it's like a whole cultural thing in Japan.
Never have I ever taken a group shower. But
Yeah.
that answer is incorrect.
Oh.
Sorry, little mama. All right, Locker Nuts, I think they got this.
You think you got it?
Yeah.
First thing that came to my mind was pull up.
Ah, that's a good one.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pull up
Yeah.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull up.
Yeah. I do.
Did you ever
remember
do it
those.
like this? Did you ever do
I used to do
one-handed?
one hand, like the opposite. The opposite.
Look at you.
Yeah.
But that's not on the list.
Yeah.
So
That was number 3. That was
that's
number
not
3.
number 3. It's not number 3. It's not even on the list.
Wow.
Not even on the list. All right, Grimes, fine. What you got?
I'm going tug of war. That's the other one I had.
Ooh, tug of war. That was good times back in high school. Tug of war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Still not right, unfortunately.
That
not
didn't
even
even
on the
make
list.
Wow.
We haven't had a single answer that's on the list.
This
Are
is
you
the
guys
trick
You guys ready
using the
for a
chat?
hint? Are you
Are
guys ready for a
No,
clue?
I'm pretty sure all the clues are in the chat. Yeah, I see the answer. I see the number one answer right there in the
Someone is very
chat.
close.
I see. There it is again. There it is again.
Well, someone said homework, but I did homework in college, so that's exercise.
Ooh.
No.
Say it. No.
It's last on the list.
Out of
It's not
9
on-
answers, exercise is last on the list, but I think Jack has it. What do you got, Locker Nuts?
Run a mile.
Run a
Yes!
mile.
That is correct.
Thanks.
It's really
People are saying dodgeball.
Your dodgeball is number 2 on the list.
Yeah.
What's number 1? What was number 1?
Run a mile.
Oh, that was number 1. Okay.
Yeah,
That-
we got it right.
Don't you
So
worry,
we got it
Jack.
right.
Jack knows how to Google. He had plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for that one. So when's the
That's
last time? Has anybody ran a mile? Well, Justin has. He was in the
Yeah.
service.
I've run a mile since high school.
Janet,
I've run 3 full marathons.
Yeah.
wait, you did what?
I've done 3 full marathons, not in a row, but here in Fort Worth, I've done the Cowtown twice, and then we have one. It's called the White Rock or something. It's at White Rock. But I've done 3 full marathons.
On purpose?
Yeah, I like to do those things that like very few people have done, like cage fight, run 20 miles. I like to try things that very few people have done. So I don't know.
I did the 3-day women's, like it's for breast cancer, a 3-day walk. It was 20 miles a day for 3 days in a row.
Oh, nice. Ice by Storage Hunters Vegas on the chat. Hey, y'all. They can't make it because they do have to get ready for an auction. That's how addicted they are. Have fun, Lori and Brandon.
Get a locker.
Get 2.
Get 3.
Let us know what you win.
Okay, who's up for this answer, babe?
We got Pirate on
Oh, there's Pirate. Welcome.
There's Pirate.
There he is.
What's up, everybody?
Bye.
Welcome, Mike.
Introduce yourself, Storage Auction Pirate, and let everyone know why you're on the panel this evening.
My name is Mike, the Storage Auction Pirate, and I'm obviously here because I'm addicted to buying storage units and I need help.
Don't we all? Mike, we were looking for the number 1 answer to this question. Out of 100 people surveyed, name something that always breaks down. I feel like this is just so near and dear to all of our hearts because of what we do every day. So, Mike, name something that always breaks down. We're looking for the number 1 answer.
A vehicle.
What do you think there, George?
Survey says you are correct.
Nice. Nice job. Mike got the number one answer. Okay, so Grimes Fines, you've got one number one answer, right?
Yes.
Got your truck.
Yes, my truck, the blue truck, always. All right, Storage Stalker, Liz, how many number one answers do you have?
Everyone's saying truck, but that's the same thing as a car.
That's the answer.
Yeah.
We moved on from there, but that's okay if you're in the chat still. All right, I think Locker Nuts, how many number one answers do you have?
3.
3.
Wow, and then Mike's got 1. Okay. All right. Since you guys are so good at knowing stuff and knowing the names of stuff, and so are YouTubers because they know the name of everything. Not that we always do, but they know everything. I figured this one would be one that you guys would get without a doubt. So Grimes Fine, you get the first stab at the number one answer, and I need you to give me another name for the word book.
Another word for book?
For book. B-O-O-K. Book.
Rhymes with look. You got 3 seconds.
Ledger.
What did he say?
Lecture.
A what?
Lecture.
I didn't even know how to spell that, let alone what the word is.
Did you say lecture?
Ledger with the D.
Oh, ledger.
Ledger.
L-E-D-G-E-R.
Ledger.
That is absolutely incorrect.
Sorry, Justin, it didn't even make the list.
Man, he's good at that though. Remember the video where he found the ledger with everybody's names and the famous people and all that?
Oh yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome.
All right, little mama. We need a
novel
name.
Don't be afraid to let the chat help you, little mama.
Holy
novel.
A lot of them, I see the answer in the chat.
Did you hear me? Novel.
Novel.
Wow.
Novel. All right.
That's
that
the answer.
answer is
Oh no.
the number one answer.
Yeah. Nice job. Okay, guys, we are going to move into rapid lightning question rounds. And this is going to be very fast paced. So you've got to keep up with us. And then we're going to transition into questions from the actual chat. And so we're going to allow them to ask you questions. So this is lightning round. And Liz, you just had that number one answer. We're going to go with Jack and Jana, Locker Nuts. All right, here we go. Remember, this is lightning fast. This is the lightning round. Jack, Jana, if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Locker Nuts.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Mike, Storage Auction Pirate. What is in your refrigerator right now?
Food.
That is correct. Nice job. All right. And now we have Justin with Grimes Fines and Princess. Justin, where do you mind not waiting? Where do you mind not waiting at all?
The gas station.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. That is not a point for you. That was wrong. All right. We are now on Little Mama Stalker. Would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato?
Feel like a potato.
Yes, that is correct. Sensitive subject with Locker Nuts. All right.
Potato.
Which brings us to Locker Nuts. If you could close one fast food chain due to disgusting food, which one would you pick?
Arby's.
Wrong. That is absolutely wrong. They are one of the best. I'm sorry. You do not get a point. All right. We've got Mike, Storage Auction Pirate. If you could disinvent one thing, what would it be? You're disinventing it.
A toilet.
That is absolutely incorrect. That is the worst answer. That was wrong. That was so wrong in so many ways.
The whole world would have to dig holes in the ground.
This is lightning round. We got to keep going. All right, we're back to Grimes Fines. What would be the best thing about not having a sense of smell?
Oop.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, we're back to Little Mama Storage Stalker. If you could only speak one word today, what would that word be?
Hi.
Wrong. I'm sorry. Not correct at all. Incorrect. All right, we are now with Locker Nuts. What is the stupidest thing you've ever done because somebody dared you to do it?
Go. You go. I'm not saying.
That is correct. They went. All right. Now we're with Mike, Storage Auction Pirate. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or have the agility of a cat? We lost Storage Auction Pirate. We're going over to Grimes Finds. Oh, we got Storage Auction Pirate. What was it?
The agility of a cat.
Yes, that is correct. Nice job, Mike. You get a point. All right, Grimes Find. What was the best thing before sliced bread?
Cheese.
That is correct.
Yes.
Nice job.
Love
All right.
me some cheese.
All right, Liz, Storage Auction Mama. If you could give any wedgie to a historical figure, who would you give that wedgie to?
Michael Jackson.
Yes, that is correct.
Gosh.
Locker nuts. How come you never read about a psychic winning the lottery?
Because there's no such thing as a psychic.
That is correct. Nice
Yeah.
job. Mike, how many pennies would fit in this room right now that we're in, Mike? How many pennies?
72 billion.
Yes, that is correct. Nice job. We're back to Grimes Fine. You've been given an elephant. You can't get rid of it. What do you do with it, Justin?
You ride it.
Yes, that is correct. Nice job.
Why wouldn't you ride it?
All right. Liz, storage stalker, little mama, would you rather be trapped in an elevator full of big, fat, stinky YouTuber men or trapped in an elevator with 3 wet dogs?
The fat, stinky man.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Locker Nuts, if you inherited a private jet from a stranger, what would you do with it first?
Fly on it. Fly on it.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. No point for you. We go to Mike, Storage Auction Pirate now. In what situation or place would you feel the most out of place?
And what? Say it again. The first part.
In what situation or place would you feel the most out of place?
Not buying a storage unit when I'm at the auction.
That is correct. Nice job. Grimes Fine. When you're old, what do you think children will ask you to tell stories about?
Storage with all the stuff I found in storage units.
That is correct. Nice job. All right, Liz, storage stalker. Describe your life in one word.
Fun.
Yes, that is correct. Nice job.
Good answer.
Locker Nuts. Have you ever cried at a movie?
All the time.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. No point. Mike, Storage Auction Pirate. What's the craziest, most out of character thing you've ever done in your life?
Ooh, what is the most craziest thing? I don't even have an answer for that.
That is correct. Nice job. Now, Grimes Finds in our lightning round, lightning speed. What do you get every time you go grocery shopping, Justin?
Pizza.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. No point for you. All right. We're down to Liz with Storage Stalker. Do you ever count your steps when you walk?
No.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. No point for you either. Now, we are with Locker Nuts. Cake or pie?
Hi.
That is correct. Nice job. You did. You came back with a vengeance. You got the point there. Mike, Storage Auction Pirate. Could you go a week without your smartphone?
No.
That is correct. Nice job. Justin, if you could shop for free at one store, which one would you choose?
A gold and silver store.
Yes, that is correct. Nice job. All right. Liz, Storage Stalker, what is the stupidest way you've ever hurt yourself?
Emptying out a unit.
That is correct. Nice job. And Locker Nuts, if you had $1 million to build anything you wanted, what would you build and why?
Stock portfolio.
That is correct. Nice job. And one last question in the lightning round. Mike with Storage Auction Pirate, where is the worst place to be stuck?
In an elevator.
That is correct. Nice job, guys. Nice
Good
job.
times.
No points, nobody wins. All right.
I knew that.
And that wraps up the lightning round.
All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to transition into the viewers' questions. So we're going to, if you guys have questions for your favorite storage auction channels, go ahead and put those questions in the chat. The easiest way to make sure that we see all of that with all 467 of you on there right now is if you use the super chat. George, how do they use super chat?
You're going to leave a comment as if you're going to leave a comment in the chat, but there's a $sign. You hit that, and then you slide the little thingamajiggy over. You can pick and
Over
choose
to
how much
our
you want to send. And then make sure you leave your comment or your question.
Okay, we've got a question. Thus far this week, the viewers want to know, and we'll start with Justin. Is Justin still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Still with us.
Justin, the viewers want to know, what is the coolest thing in your opinion that you have found this week so far?
Oh, gosh. This week, I did find about today. I found 2 ounces of 14 karat gold. I guess that was cool because it's instant money. Man, I wish you would have asked me this last week because I found all kinds of cool stuff. Oh no, I'm lying. I just did. I released a video yesterday. I found all those G1 Transformers in that $80 locker. It was.
That is correct.
Yes. I should know that. Yeah, this week I would definitely say I hit a big score on all those vintage action figures. Check out the video. I released it yesterday.
Really cool
You
video.
found a lot of great things. Michelle Payne wants to know, do any of your channels have an Instagram account? Yes, Michelle, I believe all of our channels have Instagram accounts, right?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Justin, I don't think we're connected on there.
I do have one. I just don't use it. I probably should.
Okay. Yeah, and you can, Michelle, you can look up everyone's channel by their name and you should be able to find them on Instagram.
Little Mama, what's the coolest thing you and Big Daddy have found this week? In your opinion, the coolest thing?
The ATVs, hands down. The ATV. Well, just one.
Have you taken them out? Have you taken it out for a spin yet?
No, it's still sitting in the garage. Alex, I call him a tinker because he's currently tinkering on it right now. Well, not right now.
That's better than being a twinkler, right?
Yeah,
A tinkler,
much
a
better.
tinkler,
Mhm.
a tinker or a tinkler.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Locker Nuts, what about you guys? What's been the coolest thing this week so far?
It was probably a week ago, but it's the jewelry hit that we got. We just released that video today. We haven't weighed it up yet, actually. It's a lot of gold.
It's a
though.
lot of gold.
It's nice stuff too. Diamonds and gold.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Mike, what about you?
I don't know if I want to answer because I ain't released the video, but let's just say I found the biggest hoard of gold I've ever found in my 12 years of career this week.
Whoa.
I'll say
Yeah,
that.
the channel has everything like a little bit of in common is gold.
Except for us.
We have
Hundreds.
All we found was a locked safe that we busted open today,
Hoping
and
that
you'll
there
have
was
to
gold.
wait to
we were
see.
hoping that there was gold.
But we're not going to tell you what's inside. You're just like, I think it's money. I think it's money.
I was hoping paper money like Jack found. And
Yeah.
Well, we did bust it open, but that video has not been released yet.
Mm-mm.
Treasure Hunting John wants to know, how many units did you actually buy before you knew that you actually had an addiction problem? Let's start with Justin again.
Well, it was a long time ago. I stopped when the show first came out. I just quit. I was still in the corporate world, but I was doing it all on the side, you know. And when Storage Wars first came out, the prices went like ridiculous. And I think that was like maybe 15 years ago. I don't know, somewhere around 12 years ago, somewhere like that. And so I recently started going back about a year ago because I was still buying them online, but the live circuit just got ridiculous. So the first one, I knew I was addicted, but you've got to keep your wits about you. And so I knew when to quit for a while. And then I came back, but now that it's settled down, the units have gotten a lot cheaper here in Dallas. So, but the very first one, I knew it. I just had to make a call to pull the plug when they were getting too ridiculous.
That's so odd because I think it's so regionally based. Like online here will sell for 10 times more than a live auction. And so the region is so different.
Yeah.
I much prefer live auctions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's more exciting live auctions for us.
For sure.
Little Mama, how did you find out? At what point?
I bought my first unit, and I kid you not, I just loved going through it. So I would say my first unit.
One and done.
One and done.
Locker Nuts.
I don't even know if I had to buy one to probably be addicted. Just watching the show, watching the show, I just couldn't get enough of the show and started going to auctions, and then finally started buying it. I think I had it before I even began.
But when you went more full time, I noticed a shift, like where he was just buying them and then buying them.
Yeah.
And buying more.
And then it was like from one a month to one a week to a couple
6 a week.
No.
There's been a couple weeks.
Well, maybe a couple times.
Monday through Saturday.
Yeah. I really can't. This is the line in our house. I really can't miss this route. This is the good one. This is the good one today. Every day, this is the good route. I can't miss it. I'm like, you say that about every route.
That's when you know there's a problem. I don't even think I've ever bought 6 in a week.
You need to go inside.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No.
Maybe we should move to California like
yes.
Yeah.
Mike, what about you? When did you know you were addicted?
The very first box I opened from the first storage unit, that rush kicked in, and I ain't stopped since.
It messes you up, doesn't it? Okay, we've got Kansas Patriot sent $5 super chat. Has a question for the panel. What's your favorite thing of no significant value that you've ever found in a unit? Something that just you're not selling it, but you're holding on to it. Justin, we're going to start with you again.
Man, I guess I could say the thing that I did today. Well, no, I'm not going to say it because I'm going to release the video. I think anything like nostalgic. So like yesterday, anything that's 80s, 90s toys, it doesn't have to be worth a lot, but anything just reminds me of like my childhood or things like that. Like, man, that just like, that gets my blood going. So I guess I'd say anything nostalgic, like toys, vintage toys. I'm a big kid. I love toys, love 80s and 90s, 70s toys. Actually, not so much 90s. Is what I was born in 80s, so I was kind of getting out of that. But I'd say anything nostalgia like from 80s or 80s. We'll just go 80s.
Okay, little Mama Stalker.
Sorry, what was the question?
What is your favorite thing of no significant value that you've ever found in a unit?
I like to find kid toys.
You too, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it keeps them busy.
What about you guys? Locker nuts. What's your favorite thing of no value?
My favorite thing of no value is a garbage can on wheels. It is life-changing. I tell you guys, if you don't have a garbage can on wheels, you have to keep it. It changes everything. You move it around. You don't have to drag it. It doesn't tip over. It's really like.
It kids you not.
I'm not kidding.
It does. It is a game changer.
Did you see my video this week where I went hunting for my garbage cans that were taken away by the flood? You can't put a price on garbage cans, and those all came from storage units.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what you mean, man. Mike, what about you?
My favorite piece I found in a storage unit that has no monetary value, I think, is the piece that I showed on a show and tell on one of our AA meetings. It's the Lady and Tramp statue I usually keep in my room. It's got the Lady Tramp and a couple kids in it. That piece has some significant meaning to me, and that's my favorite thing I've found in a storage unit that means nothing financially.
No, I think you're going to answer because I'm staring at it. I think I am. I'm not sure.
Well, you should answer.
How about you answer first?
For me, I usually don't keep much from the storage units, but I have kept this guy, this huge fist that we found in a storage unit. We like to give our viewers virtual fist pumps. I mean, how cool is this?
Can I go with that answer as well? Oh, baby, that's valuable. What are you talking about? She said of no significant value. She's over here whispering, toilet paper. Are you kidding? That stuff is priceless.
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 Hey,
Okay.
Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can I take a quick break? We had 2 guests just get in the back seat of the truck, if you noticed.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they've been in America only 3 days. This is their first time. This is Matthew. Say hi, Matthew. They don't know English. And this is Alan, my friend Alan. Say hi, Alan. And they love YouTube. So this is their first time to America. So everybody say in the comments, hi, Alan and Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. Hi, Alan.
Hey, boys.
What's up, guys?
Welcome.
Is that me? Look, right here. Look.
3 days and they're still here. They haven't left yet. They haven't.
Hey, I told
good
Gina,
thing.
I said,
They
you know
haven't
what?
fleed from you.
For their first American experience, they picked a heck of a guy to send them here to live with for 2 weeks.
That's awesome. All right, Savvy Sarah has a question, and this one is not only storage unit related, but it's also YouTube related. Savvy Sarah wants to know, how long does it take you for the entire process to take recording a video, to the editing the video, to posting a video on YouTube? And so this should be interesting hearing from everybody on the panel, because everybody is very unique in how they do things. So Justin, let's start with you. How long does your entire process take? What's that usually look like?
To go through the units?
Getting the unit, recording, editing, and putting it up on YouTube.
Okay, so like today, ours is kind of unique because we buy in bulk. So today we actually made 3 videos of 3 different units. We started at 7 o'clock this morning. So I bought the units yesterday. I bought these at a live auction. And so this morning we got up at 7 at the office. We went out and I think we were back at the office by 11 o'clock and I had 3 videos done. So I've got the next 3 days of videos done. But basically, like I said, I've been trying to figure out how not to interrupt my business and integrate YouTube into it. And I'm really finding, actually, Mike gave me a lot of, he told me this a few months ago. He said, you've got something, he said, you've got endless amounts of footage. And he was so right. And after I had that conversation with him, I was like, man, this really should be easy. So anyway, today we made 3 videos, so maybe that kind of helps you. And then I plan on going out and buying more the next 2 days. So to be honest, I'm gonna try to get like 10 videos done this week for every unit. It's just it's working out.
All right, little mama, what about you?
So it can take a day where we empty it out, get the video out, and bam, it's up the next day. Or if Storage Stalker is being meticulous and wants to put something in his video, it can take like a day or 2. Like if you've seen his last video, he wanted to count cash with the cash counter he found in the unit. So
I saw that. That was so cool.
So, sometimes it takes longer, but sometimes it can be a day turnaround.
Locker nuts?
Oh, well, when Gianna works with me and one of us films, it goes a lot faster. But when I'm setting up the tripod and doing it myself, like a couple of days ago or yesterday, I don't remember when, but I spent 4 hours there. It probably would have been an hour and a half without filming. So sometimes it could take a lot longer. You can add double the time. But for a 22-minute video, we're talking like usually 3 to 4 hours editing. So I'd say for a video, we probably have 5 or 6 hours into it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
And then the thumbnail, because he takes, his time to make sure the thumbnail is perfect as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is important. Pirate? How long does the process take for you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah,
turn?
you.
Yeah, I started taking YouTube a lot seriouser in the last year, and ever since I did and started putting out a video a day, when I say hustle, grind, rewind is like a way, not just the truth. I haven't clocked out from YouTube since I took it serious a year ago. It's around between buying, editing, getting the stuff out of the way, because once you make the video, it's still not done. You got to sell the stuff and get rid of it and then make your videos. I haven't clocked out in a year.
Okay, you want to answer?
Yeah, I mean, for us, I hear Grimes Fine saying he's going to pump out 10 videos this week, and I'm jealous that he got 3. I just don't even know how somebody can even do that. And so I've not been able to wrap my mind around that yet. To give you an example, the video that you saw today, I got up at 7 a.m. yesterday. I got home at 8 p.m. and I went to bed last night at 2 a.m. And that's when the video was done at 2 a.m. Well, actually, the video wasn't even done because the video was in the drafts, but it didn't have its final touches. I just couldn't stay awake any longer. And I had to get back up and go straight back to the warehouse. Actually, I was supposed to be at an auction in Columbus, and I'm so tired and I'm so confused. I got my auctions actually mixed up, and I didn't get it to Columbus. So I had to go work at the warehouse. I worked at the warehouse instead. Before getting on here, I'm editing. So it'll be editing. It's nonstop. It literally is, I would say it's our life.
Yeah, for us, it's an all-day event from going to the auction, recording the auction, loading the trailer, unloading the trailer, making the video, coming home, and it takes a good average of 4 to 5 hours of editing because you have to rewatch all of the clips, make sure you edit out anything that's inappropriate or any personal. We try to edit out any personal paperwork, and then on top of that.
It's your life.
Yeah.
For us, it's basically our life. And so we don't watch TV, although I still have a Netflix.
We have YouTube playing in the background, and we'll watch everyone on the panel here tonight. We'll watch their videos, and that's just kind of playing in the background.
But it's just nonstop. I just wish I could get days and weeks ahead. But there are times where we'll make a video like the dumpster diving video, if you ever saw that. That one was waiting for like 2 weeks before we released it because we wanted it to do certain things. And the video that we actually recorded today is halfway done in the editing process, but I probably won't release it tomorrow because it's a safe opening, and a safe opening will get the most views over the weekend. And so I'll probably hold that and probably release it over the weekend. You probably won't see the one that I'm not even done editing it, but after tonight, I'll probably go to bed about 2, 3 a.m. when I finally feel like, all right, I can't keep my eyes open anymore. And then I'm probably going to be on the road at 6 a.m. to another auction, and then I have to record it and then edit it and try and get you a video. It's nonstop. It's your life.
Mm-hmm.
It never ends.
To comment.
In all fairness to everyone, I mean, I have 3 or 4 employees with me. And so when I have Leo driving, like every clip we do, so like we did one video this morning, and there was 4 of us loading a truck, but one person was filming, and then we hopped in the truck, and I just threw all the clips in that little app that I think you and Pirate use, or one of y'all gave it to me, and so I just throw those in the app. I don't really edit and here's why, and I know I need to because I need to get my videos shorter. But I just figure if I'm conducting myself the way I know I should, there's really nothing I should have to edit out. But I have learned, I let one guy pop in our video yesterday, and I don't edit because I know I'm not going to say anything completely out of line. I do walk the line sometimes, and I'm working on it. The Lord's working on me. He's getting there. But so this guy popped in, and as I was watching the video, I was like, oh crap, if you're going to have people in your video, you've got to go through the whole video because he dropped the F-bomb once. You really couldn't tell, but he was saying the S word over and over. And so anyway, I do need to be more cautious though. But in all fairness, I have people driving for me while I'm editing.
I've done that, editing while driving too.
As long as I'm not hauling the trailer.
No, I've actually edited while I was driving. I would be editing it. I'm not telling. So
I do that all the time.
Never done that while I've been in the car.
What? Flipping Adventures just sent $5 super chat. Has a question for the panel. What percentage of most units are trash and average? How long does it take to dispose of the trash in them? What's the best way to get rid of the trash? I say restore it to the love. What do you say, George? Justin. So what percentage of the units are trash? How long does it take to get rid of the trash? What's the best way to get rid of the trash?
Okay, so I guess the whole thing, so like, let's say if I buy 15, 20 units this week, let's say, we'll process all of those units in about 2 days. We have 2 40-yard trash dumpsters, and we have a huge 40-yard scrap metal dumpster that we actually get paid for. They pick it up and they send us a check. So I mean, about 2.5 days. The whole process of buying a whole load of lockers to getting paid for our auctions is usually about 7 days total turnaround. But we just throw it in the dumpster and they come haul it off. We don't have a lot of donations because we sell everything down to like the clothes. Seriously.
What about you, little mama? Garbage. How much garbage?
Look at little baby Stalker.
Whoa, that's baby Stalker.
Is that your youngest?
No, this is number 3.
Oh wow.
That's
I would
junior.
I would say 2 out of 10. Alex is really good at buying his units, and then some of them are just complete trash. And honestly, the best way to deal with it is not even deal with it. Just go dump the whole thing.
Locker nuts.
Yeah, we make a lot of trips to the dump.
It's like our date time. You want to go to the dump with me? Sure. And that's the alone time we get. We go to the dump
The
together.
guys at the dump usually charge us less when she's with me.
So he brings me to the dump.
You'll be nice to him. It hasn't worked lately because we're going too often. The guy's like, "Why are you coming here so much?" He's getting suspicious.
We go to Savers and anything that's kind of at least usable. He's really good at organizing. That's one thing. Jack's very meticulous. So it's like
We donate a lot.
donates a ton, and then whatever's flea market, two different types of flea markets he puts out, and then also the trash. We go straight to the dump. So.
Yeah. We find a lot of trash.
But I don't think we buy many units that are like all trash ever. I mean, there's a few paper. Like I had one that had a lot of paper sometimes.
I was thinking me.
Oh, you? Yeah. There's been a few, but you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I don't see.
What about you, Pirate?
I mean, it really depends on what kind of units you're buying. If you're buying cheap units and units that just flip real fast, you're gonna have a large percentage of trash. But if you're buying higher end units, the more expensive ones, chances are you're only taking like a very few percent of that to the dump. So it really is dependent on what you're buying.
Okay, and then for us,
We try not to buy garbage, but if we do buy garbage, we're lucky here. We don't have to go to the dump. Anything I put on my front lawn for garbage day, which happens to be tomorrow morning, my garbage man will pick it up. Now, he doesn't have to. He's just a hardworking guy who will do anything for me. So what I typically do is I take all the little lunch boxes and coolers and I'll fill it up with stuff for him and just go out there and say thanks. So I know personal stuff about, I don't know his name, but I know he's going through a divorce. I know who his ex-wife is, well, his wife going to soon to be ex-wife is sleeping with. I know what he's been doing. I know every Thursday night he goes to Buffalo Wild Wings, so I got him a gift card. I don't even know his first name, but I know all these intimate details about him because he takes care of me so well, and that saves me hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Tomorrow is trash day for us, and we had a picker come by and he pretty much took everything.
I think it was that taco something. I don't know. Like, get off my lawn, you little punk.
So when we're
That'd make a great video.
We sort things. We have a pile of things that go to donations, and the nice thing is Goodwill will come to the warehouse and pick up those things for us, and that's the only charity that would do that. So it's very convenient for us because we're on a time crunch. And then we have a pile of things that we send off to local auction, and then we have a pile of things that go into the warehouse for sales, and then we have a pile of things that go to the scrapyard, which him and I had a scrapyard date earlier today.
Yeah, we scrapyard. So when she talks about Goodwill donations, Goodwill's not only the only one that will come and pick it up, but they're the only one that can handle our volume. So a lot of our viewers will be like, how dare you give to Goodwill? Number one, I don't care what you think about Goodwill. They help me, and I appreciate that. I'm running a business. I'm not running it off of your opinions of a Goodwill. I'm running it to be successful. That's why I'm successful.
There's one other charity that we donate to, and it's the People to People.
Yeah, People to People. And you'll see us do a lot with People to People. I've tried to give all my clothing to People Ministries, but they can't handle the volume. And as a matter of fact,
they turn it down.
They have to turn it away, and actually I've overwhelmed them so much they have to call Goodwill to come and pick up everything. So I was like, guys, I can't keep doing this to you. I'm just going to keep giving it to Goodwill. So that works for my business plan, which is great. And that's what you have to figure out, what works for you in your area.
That's the one thing that is a little different here. But like when Jack and I know Mike go to the flea markets a lot, it's pretty cool because like at the end, there's people just waiting around knowing they'll give them free stuff. And it's a lot of people that, you know, are poor. So it's really cool because they just have the opportunity to minister to people and they just give them things and they really appreciate it. So it's pretty cool.
And it's appropriate for the Restorage the Love.
Absolutely.
It is, yeah.
Okay, we've got time for one more question. Robert Kane wants to know, is there a unit that you wish you could go back and purchase? Is there one in your mind where you're like, man, I should have? You know, as you start thinking about it. Oh, wait, did he say unbuy? Oh, wait. He said if you could go back and unbuy a unit, not buy it, unbuy a unit. Is there a unit that you wish you didn't buy? I already know Storage Auction Pirate's answer. So you have to come up with a different answer than that one, Mike. But Justin, is there one you wish you didn't buy?
Yeah, probably the worst unit I ever bought was probably, I don't know, last year maybe at the end of the year, but it was full of just paper. It was crappy shelves and paper, and it was full of file boxes, and it ended up being an accountant unit. And I knew there was going to be something in there because it looked like it was maybe attorney because there was an old desk in it, but that was it, and file things. So I took a chance. I still made money on it, but man, that was a hot day, and that was a lot of paper.
All right.
What about you, little mama stalker and baby stalker?
You know what? I would have to say the same thing. Alex bought a unit filled with nothing but junk mail. It was so horrible. Complete dump run. The whole thing was a dump run.
Do you remember how much you guys paid for the unit?
I think he paid like $300 or $400 for junk mail.
Oh, wow.
That's nuts. What
That's
about
locker
you?
nuts.
Hey, that's
straight up locker nuts. What about you, Jack and Jana?
Yeah, when you said, is there one you wish you had bought? I can think of that one. And the one I shouldn't have bought, I can think of that one right away. I don't even have to try it. It's off storagetreasures.com. It's an online auction. And I think it was a manager special before they started identifying them as manager special, but they didn't. They took the photo from a certain angle. You see one mattress. There was 4 mattresses. You see the garbage bags, but you can't smell it. And there was food in there. It was infested with bugs. And the entire thing went to the dump. But I bought that I bid on that late at night, and now I have no late night bidding policy for myself because of these terrible decisions.
How much was it?
It was I bid $40, but it was only $30. I was at the end praying, come on, someone else just bid $50, please. Why did I do this? I even tried to get out of it, and they would not respond to me, so I had to take it.
Aw. What about you, Mike?
Naturally, I think people would presume that my medical waste unit would be the one I'd unbuy, but I'm kind of glad I did so that was handled right and not people did the wrong thing with it. But I lost $5,600 on a unit full of brand new stuff because I was very eager to see what was in the box. I automatically presume that if everything's in a box brand new, it's going to be gold. But after spending all the money I did on that unit, I sold back $108 out of that unit, losing $5,600, and that's my all-time worst. So I'd unbuy that unit any day of the week.
Oh, wow.
What about you, George?
I think for us, I spent $90 on a unit, and it was just filled with vintage rat poop. There ended up being six of those tube TVs, right?
The old TVs.
Jeremy almost threw his back.
I did throw my back out.
It was so bad that we had to rent a dumpster just to get rid of everything because there was no place to store it. It was pretty much all trash.
And that
was the only time we ever had to rent a dumpster.
That's the day where I said, all I want to be is the auction pirate. All I want to be is the auction pirate. Not the privates. Don't take that wrong. Or a keto diet. I just want to be like the auction pirate. Right? All I want to be is like locker nuts. All I want to be is like locker nuts.
See you there, locker nuts.
Not a cabana huts or a big tough guy with guts. Which Anyway, but I want to be like a nuts. All I want to be is like Grimes Vines. All I want to be is like Grimes Vines. Not like long lines. Nobody likes long lines. Let's just be honest.
Nobody does like that.
Or taste like pork rinds. Although you might like that. I just want to be like Grimes Vines. You know what I mean? All I want to be is like Storage Stalker.
Don't give a shit.
All I want to be is like Storage Stalker. Ooh, I want to be like Baby Stalker. All I want to be is like Baby Stalker. All I want to be is like Baby Stalker. Not in a baby walker. And maybe I'm not a good talker, but I want to be just like the Baby Stalker. You know what I mean, George? And as we go out, I can't think of anybody else I'd want to be like other than our YouTube viewers. You know what I mean? All I want to be is like a YouTuber. All I want to be is like a YouTuber. Not a mine in a trapped cuber. It counts. That's why I've concluded. That rhymes, right?
It rhymes.
I want to be just like a YouTuber.
Who's got next week?
Give it up for Jeremy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for the weekly AA Auctions Anonymous meeting. Let's discuss who's going to host next week before we hop off. Who's up next?
Who is up next?
Nuts.
I think it's our turn.
We'll do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's Locker.
All right, everyone. Locker Nuts will be hosting next week for the weekly Auctions Anonymous meeting. And then we will see you guys then. Plus, we'll see you next Sunday for our usual weekly live Q&A.
You forgot what it was called there for a second, didn't you? Our weekly.
She played it off really well.
Yes, George, it's the Q and
The Q&A. All right, guys. Love you all.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for hanging out.